Suspect your partner is hiding something in their messages? Today, we'll explore how to spot digital clues without crossing ethical lines. Relationships are built on trust, but sometimes digital patterns can reveal more than words. We'll focus on subtle, indirect cues. Think of it as digital detective work, not spying. The aim clarity, not invasion. Always act ethically and responsibly. Let's dive into the tech and see what digital breadcrumbs can reveal. Before you start sleuthing and diving deep into the digital unknown, seriously consider seeking professional guidance. It's a crucial step that can save you time, resources, and potential legal headaches down the line. Experts like the dedicated and experienced team at officialnoxark@gmail.com offer objective advice, free from the emotional entanglement that can cloud your judgment when dealing with personal matters. They can also help you stay within the often complex legal and ethical boundaries that govern digital investigations. They clarify exactly what's permissible, usually limited to devices or accounts you jointly own, or where you have a clear legal right to access the information, or have explicit consent to access. Think of them as your trusted digital guide, navigating the murky waters of online information. They are there helping you avoid potentially costly mistakes and missteps that could have serious repercussions. They'll point you to the right tools and resources, ensuring you're using the most effective methods, and they can interpret results without emotional bias, providing a clear and unbiased assessment of the situation. Seeking expertise isn't an admission of defeat. It's often the smartest first step you can take in a complex situation. Start with a pro. Starting with a professional ensures your search for answers is not only effective but also safe, responsible, and legally sound. Let's get technical for a moment. We're going to dive into the realm of data packets and network behavior. Understanding these underlying processes can offer valuable insights. We're talking about data packet delays. These delays, while often imperceptible, can sometimes reveal more than meets the eye. Messaging apps are designed to send data packets almost instantly, ensuring seamless communication. They break down your messages into small chunks and transmit them rapidly. But consistent, unexplained delays in message delivery can be a subtle clue that something might be amiss. It's about noticing patterns that deviate from the norm. If messages to your partner consistently lag more than messages to other contacts, it's worth paying attention to. This discrepancy could indicate a specific interaction is being affected, or if messages arrive in bursts rather than a steady stream, this irregular pattern could also be significant. Think of it as a traffic jam on the digital highway. These unusual delays could signal hidden processes running in the background, consuming resources and affecting network performance. It could also point to the presence of third-party apps interfering with normal communication protocols. Remember, you're not engaging in any form of hacking. You're simply observing and analyzing your own device's app performance to understand its behavior. This is about informed self-awareness. Track message delivery times over a period of a few days, noting any consistent patterns or anomalies. Remember, a consistent anomaly is just a data point, not definitive proof of anything. It's a piece of the puzzle, not the whole picture. Combine this information with other clues you might have gathered to get a fuller, more comprehensive understanding of the situation. Ethical observation is absolutely key here, and that means you should never, under any circumstances, access your partner's device without their explicit consent. Next, let's delve into app-specific usage spikes. This method involves examining the battery consumption patterns of individual applications on your partner's phone. To begin, check battery usage for clues. Navigate to the battery settings on the phone. Sudden spikes in a messaging app's battery consumption can be a red flag. Look for any unusual activity, especially one your partner rarely uses, could indicate something is amiss. It's worth investigating further if you spot an app that's consuming an unexpected amount of battery. This can indicate secretive activity, suggesting they might be using it for purposes they're not sharing with you. This requires physical access and consent. It's crucial to approach this ethically and respectfully. Frame it as a battery check. Suggest you're just trying to optimize battery life. You're not reading messages or invading their privacy in any way. You're just viewing system diagnostics, which is a legitimate way to understand battery performance. One spike isn't proof of infidelity or anything else. But repeated high usage on secondary apps, especially at odd hours, warrants further attention. Paired with other signs, it is telling and should be considered within the broader context of your relationship. Context matters. Always consider the circumstances. Updates or new group chats can also cause spikes, so don't jump to conclusions without considering all possibilities. Use this as one piece of your digital puzzle, and remember to communicate openly and honestly with your partner. Cloud backups leave timestamp trails. Messaging apps often sync to iCloud or Google Drive, logging when backups occur. Unusual manual backups or disabled auto backups, especially at odd hours, can be red flags. Check backup times in cloud settings, but only with consent or shared access. You're looking at metadata, not message content. Irregular syncs on secondary apps suggest information is being managed differently. It's another clue. Combine with others for a clearer view. Encrypted apps hide content but not activity. Monitor your home Wi-Fi router's logs for spikes in encrypted data from your partner's device. Sudden bursts, especially late at night, can indicate rich media conversations on secretive apps. You're not decrypting, just observing traffic patterns on your own network. Only do this on networks you own, and never target individuals intrusively. This method highlights hidden activity, not specifics. It's a strong indicator when combined with other digital clues. We've covered ethical ways to spot digital clues. Always focus on patterns, not single events. These are subtle signs, not definitive proof. Context and communication matter most. Approach with a level head and prioritize trust and honesty. If you need help, reach out to professionals like officialnoxark at gmail.com for ethical guidance. Use this knowledge wisely, and remember, open conversation is the best path to clarity. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more tech insights.